Hey, it's Hannah and I am back in the kitchen. I just picked up some fresh strawberries that are grown here at Pickwick by Ethan and his crew. And today I'm excited to share 2 strawberry recipes with you. The first one is going to be a strawberry galette with a little cream cheese layer underneath the strawberries, and then a strawberry basil pizza. So stick around and we'll share those recipes. Smells delicious. Now we gotta get this to our pan. Let's try this strawberry galette. Bon appetit. Still very warm, but here we go. Sweet strawberries. So first we're gonna be making a strawberry galette. This is a French dessert. It has a pie crust on the bottom, and we're gonna put a cream cheese lemon filling on top and top it with our fresh strawberries. So to my mixing bowl, I'm going to add 1.5 cups all-purpose flour, and then a 1/4 cup almond flour, 2 tablespoons powdered sugar, a pinch of salt, and 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. All right, now we're gonna mix all of that up. You can use a fork or a wire whisk just to incorporate it all. Now we are going to grate 1.5 sticks of butter, and grating it really just helps incorporate the flour into, it's easier to incorporate, I find, into the flour when it's in small pieces. Don't get your knuckles, people. At least don't get it on camera. You wanna make sure your butter is cold when you do this, or else it will not grate very easily. All right. So then if you have a pastry blender, you can use that, or I find your hands just work just as well. So you're gonna incorporate the flour into the butter until it's about pea size or smaller. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so you can see it is mostly pea size, maybe a little bit bigger, but that works. We're gonna still incorporate a little bit more. But now we are going to add 2 tablespoons of ice water. You wanna make sure your water is very cold. Okay. And then 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. Whoopsies. And now we're going to mix this up. Okay, so as you can see, it's a little dry, but you're gonna just keep mixing it until it forms almost a ball. You'll still have a little bit of loose flour. Okay. Now we are going to take some plastic wrap. We're gonna get a little piece. Let's try that again. That's probably big enough. All right, it's okay if it's still a little floury. So now you're gonna use the edges of your plastic wrap to kind of incorporate the little last bit of flour. You're gonna do this for about 30 seconds or until it's all incorporated into a nice ball. So you can kind of see the difference. It is now a little bit more into a ball. We are going to put in the fridge to chill for about 20 to 30 minutes. Boop. Now we are going to make our cream cheese filling that is gonna go on top of the pie crust. So we're gonna start with 2 ounces of softened cream cheese, and then 2 ounces of mascarpone cheese. Okay, hold on, try that again. Then a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon lemon zest, and 1 egg. And now we're going to just mix this all together. You can use a hand whisk, or you can also use a mixing, what do you call that? An electric mixer. Okay, so you're just gonna mix it until it's combined, and then we are going to put it in the fridge until our dough is ready to be rolled. And our last component for our galette is the strawberries that will go on top. 4 cups, and we're gonna mix a 1/4 cup of sugar with that just for a little bit of sweetness. And our 1/4 cup of sugar. All right, so we have our 3 components made, and now we're just going to wait until our dough is done chilling to assemble it, but we're gonna preheat our oven to 380 degrees in the meantime. So as your strawberries sit a little bit, you'll see, because of the sugar, they have quite a bit of juice with them. So I'm gonna go ahead and add 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. I like to wait once they sit a little bit before I add this. You could also add it right as you are mixing in the sugar with them. Okay, our dough has been chilling in the fridge for about 30 minutes, and now it is ready to be rolled out, and then we're gonna fill it with our other 2 components. If you do use a rolling pin, just press gently. This dough is very crumbly, so you're just gonna wanna slowly work it out into a circle. This is a good time to shout out our friend Boston at 9 Nails Wood Shop. He made this gorgeous cutting board for me, and I'm enjoying it. This is my first kind of time using it in the kitchen today. You can check out him on Instagram to see all the fun projects he does. So now we're going to transfer it to our prepared pan that is lined with parchment paper and then topped with a little bit of flour. So the easiest way I found to do this is to roll and then we have our cream cheese mascarpone filling that was in the fridge. We're gonna add this to our pie crust and we're gonna leave about 1 inch of border around it so that we can fold up the edges when we're done. Kind of even it out. We'll call that good. Okay, now for the star of the show. This is the good stuff. If you like strawberries and mint, some people love that combo. You can also add a little bit of fresh mint that's finely chopped in with the strawberries. So we are just gonna work our way around, folding and lightly pressing. Just gonna work your way around. I also did too much strawberries on this side too. Okay, she's full. And I'm gonna add just a little bit of oil to the egg wash, and we're gonna whisk this with a fork and brush it on our outside. Now it is ready to go in our preheated oven for about 40 minutes or until the crust is golden brown on the outside. Second strawberry recipe, I'm going to be sharing a strawberry and basil flatbread recipe. I just finished making from scratch pizza crust. You can also use store-bought pizza crust. The recipe for the one that I used, you can find over on our website on this episode's page. All right, so you can roll it as thin or as thick as you'd like. I'm just making more of a smaller, I guess it's a little bigger than a personal size, but a little bit smaller pizza today, and I'm gonna go about with that thickness. Okay, next we're going to brush a little bit of olive oil all over the crust. Okay, we are ready to top our pizza. This is actually a mix, I have basil on me. You can use just straight mozzarella, or this is called farmer's cheese. I got it at Pickwick. I think it's a mix of like provolone and mozzarella, but it's good. All right, and next we're gonna top with our sliced strawberries. A strawberry in every bite. Okay, and then we're gonna add ricotta cheese. So we're just gonna do small little like spoonfuls or dollops all over the pizza. Goat cheese and strawberries also go very well together. So you could add goat cheese if you would like. I think that would be a yummy pair together. We're gonna add basil. If you're skeptical of the strawberry with the basil, you gotta try it. It's very, very good. Okay, the last thing we're going to add before we bake it is a drizzle of honey. Yum. Now we gotta get this to our pan. Okay, learn from my mistake and move your pizza to your prepared baking sheet before you top it, but we're gonna see how this goes. Oh no, this isn't gonna be good, guys. I might need your help. All right, our galette is finished, so we're gonna go ahead and pull it out of the oven. Smells delicious. You can see the crust is nice and golden brown on the outside. So we're gonna let this cool for probably about 20 to 30 minutes before we slice into it. Okay, we did get it on our prepared pan, and now we're gonna stick it in a preheated oven at 425 degrees for about 12 minutes. We are going to top it with a little bit of balsamic glaze before we cut into this. Bon appetit. Is that the right? No, that's not Italian. What's still very warm, but here we go. I'm gonna get a bite of everything. The sweetness of the strawberries balances with the ricotta and the basil. And the balsamic glaze. I think I actually need more. Okay, now for the best part, dessert. Let's try this strawberry galette. And I feel like it's a shame to have this without ice cream or whipped cream. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, and I have some whipped cream to top. So put this on top. The buttery, flaky crust with just like a tiny bit of that cream cheese layer that we did, and the sweet strawberries. So today we made our savory strawberry basil flatbread pizza, and then for dessert we did a strawberry galette. So we hope you'll come and visit us at the market at the Pickwick Place this strawberry season to get some fresh strawberries. So we're gonna begin with just, no, we already began. Hold on. To get all of your strawberry fixings. And now we are ready for our toppings. So we are going to, I don't have anything over here, so.
Let's try it again.
I froze. Did you get a good shot? Sorry. I don't smile when I cook, Dad. It's not filling it. You can always cheat. I feel like I'm forgetting something. An egg, which is right there. This is gonna be fun. Or you can have this croissant while I'm in here. Wait, I forgot the egg. Can you just add that to the...